In I Luv Suits, each player receives 7 face-down cards to make the best hand possible and beat the designated player. Before the cards are dealt, players must place a mandatory ante-bet. Additional betting options are listed on screen now. This information is also listed on each table. Once the bets are placed, the dealer will distribute 7 cards to each player face down. Each player looks at their cards. Based on their hand's strength, they have 3 options: fold, call, or raise. If a player folds, they forfeit their initial ante-bet. If they call, they match the current bet. If they raise, they increase the bet amount. The first ranking criteria is the greatest number of cards in any one suit. This is referred to as the maximum flush. For instance, any hand with a maximum 4-card flush beats any hand with a maximum 3-card flush, but loses to a hand with a maximum 5-card flush. The second ranking criteria is the standard poker rankings for flushes. For example, a hand with a maximum 4-card flush of King, Jack, 10, 8 would beat a hand with a maximum 4-card flush of King, Jack, 9, 7, but lose to a hand with a maximum 4-card flush of Ace, 8, 3, 2. After the player has evaluated their hand, they may choose to do the following: fold and forfeit the ante, or raise by placing an additional bet equal to at least the ante. When raising, the maximum amount of wager is based on the rank of the player's hand. With a 2, 3, or 4-card flush, the maximum raise wager is equal to the ante. With a 5-card flush, the maximum raise wager is double the ante. With a 6 or 7-card flush, the maximum raise wager is triple the ante. Once all players have decided, the designated player turns over their 7 cards and evaluates the hand in a similar fashion to what was described above. To qualify, the designated player must have at least a 3-card flush of 9 high. If the designated player does not qualify, all remaining players have their antes paid and the raise bets are pushed. If the designated play does qualify, their hand is compared to each player. All players with a higher ranking hand win and have their ante and raise wagers paid at even money. All players with a lower ranking hand lose and have their ante and raise wagers collected. Players with the exact same ranking hand as the designated player push both their ante and raise wagers. The flush rush side bet pays according to the number of cards in the longest suit, as seen on the screen and on each of the I Luv Suits tables. The super flush rush side bet pays according to the number of cards in the longest straight flush, as seen on the screen and on each of the I Luv Suits tables.